Planet Sewers, it's Mathletee here. Today I have a little bit of a tutorial. I haven't seen this method used in the videos that I've seen, so if there is one out there, I missed it. But what I have done here is made a mural with the billboards and using a repeatable background image. So those you can create yourself or you can download them offline, which we're going to go over in this tutorial. And here is the first time I ever used it, which is part of the build I uploaded yesterday in my episode 3 of the Houston Zoo. They had an image along the backside of the seal habitat, and the game currently only has 2 different murals that you can pick from. And so this was my solution to that problem, so I thought I would share it with you today. So here we are in my blueprint zoo. This is an Arctic themed food court that I have in my workshop. I decided to use it to showcase how to do this, and so I'm just going to build a wall around here so we can make a little bit of a immersive experience, kind of like the Rainforest Cafe, just a little bit less fancy. Alrighty, so we are going to head over to our first wall, and I do have the position snap on so that it will plop itself in the correct spot. If you do this manually, you may end up with some gaps and it may not be seamless. So how I did the habitat is I put some walls down just like these, put them into a group, and advanced moved them onto the habitat wall so they were nice and pretty. Alright, so let's go see how we find these images. I've done a search for free seamless backgrounds. I'm changing it to mountains, so that's what I want to put on the outside of this building. So let's look through here. I tend to pick square ones. I'm going to try one that's less square and see if it still gives me the same result. And oh, I like that one right there. So I'm going to right click, save image as, and then you want to make sure you're saving so you can use it immediately to this PC, Documents, Frontier Developments, Planet Zoo, User Media. Also, I use this a lot, so it's over here in my quick access panel if I'm not in that area to save already. I'm going to name it so I can find it, and if you need to, you might have to refresh your user folder when you get in here. So we're going to go to the default and click the folder, and then there's that refresh user folder if you can't find it. And so this is the one I had picked previously. So we're going to put this all around so that when the guests walk in, they're surrounded by pretty trees. Alrighty, so I sped that up. And then since we already get the idea of how we're placing, I'm going to just speedily go through putting a roof on this. I was just curious what it would look like, how it would work. And so I do see over there I've got to come up with an idea so you don't have that roof piece sticking out. And today I am a little stumbly and talking more so than usual. And so I've picked a little mountainous sky image to go here, and if you want you could put something in the middle right there to kind of break that up. I also noticed that when I do screen recording, it doesn't change screens with me, so that's why I paused so long. I was looking for a different image. I wanted a starry night, so there we go. I'll walk through here, and so if you'd like, you could cover this up. You could put all kinds of things in here to give them a really immersive experience inside of a building. It really gave me a lot of different ideas. So again, right there, you could either slide the screens down, or you could put a beam or something right here to cover up the roof and give a little bit of difference going between those 2 images. And now I'm going to show you my roof solution that I came up with on the outside of the building. And so here we are. And what I've done is I have used an inverted roof piece here, so that way it doesn't go inside. Like if I used one of those, it will just match up with what's already there, or I could delete that one. And so as you see, it just lines right up, but when you go inside the building, it's not poking through too much to disrupt the screen. I think it's just the highlighted area of the piece that we're seeing right now. And so I did that on both sides to cover up the screen on the outside of the building, and so it can give you a creative feel to the building and change your roof line. So that was just something I came up with to solve that problem of the screen outside and not disrupting the inside. And so here we are in the Teget cam, following some guests in before I had added the roofs. I wanted to get a look for what it was like as a guest, and that was just hilarious to me. They are so excited and clapping, so they must love this as much as I do. I really got a kick out of that. It was really funny. I hope you have a wonderful day. You find this useful in your zoo. Thank you so much for watching, and may the RNG odds be ever in your favor.